Hi, I'm Delegate Smigiel, and I'm asking you to join me in sending a message to the big three, Montgomery County, Prince George's County, and Baltimore City, where the urban Democratic majority in the legislature are located, and to the governor, who have together dictated to the rural areas of the state of Maryland how they can grow, when they can grow, what they can do with their planning and their zoning regulations. We have autonomous governments both at our municipal level and our county level. And those decisions with what is done with land use should be made at those levels. And so I ask you, join together as rural counties throughout this state and send a message to the governor that we will not allow our heritage of how we use our lands and what we do in our local governments to be dictated to by the state government. When you look at the Great Seal of Maryland, you see there's a farmer and a fisherman. They're there because that's part of our heritage in the state of Maryland. And the big three, Montgomery County, Prince George's County, Baltimore City, and the governor may have no more use for them, but they're still a vital part of the history and the current economic system in the rest of the state of Maryland. And our local officials, we elect them. They should have the autonomy to make these decisions. And they should make good decisions that protect the bay, that protect the land, so that it's there for the future. But if they decide that they wish to divide their property so that their children have a place to grow on a farm that's been with that family for generations, the state has no right to interject and say, no, you cannot do that. The state has no right to be involved in those decisions, which are day-to-day decisions at the local level. And I have no right to threaten to withhold the monies that would go toward our highways, the monies that would go toward our schools, or any other threat of withholding economic means of being able to sustain ourselves at the local level as a way of getting us to comply with what otherwise are unconstitutional dictates from the state. So please get together with the other counties in the rural areas of the state, join the Rural Coalition, talk with those local government officials who have already made the decision that they will not allow the state to make those decisions for them, and to watch at waronruralmaryland.com, watch delegatemike.com, and follow me on Twitter at Mike Smigiel for updates on how you can be effective in making sure that your local officials get the message to the state of Maryland that we will be and continue to be an autonomous form of government throughout the rest of the state. And we don't exist simply for the state of Maryland and the big three to dictate how we shall live in the rural areas. So please help us, help you continue to have a rural area that can prosper and our children have a place to go and work and to grow. Thank you very much, and I look forward to continuing to work with you to make sure that we reverse this trend toward taking away local autonomy. Thank you very much.